I said it before the game too. I said defense got to score. This is a big game. You know, we're kind of neck and neck in conference, so we had to get on the board. And I'm glad I was the one to do it. It felt good.
Their offense, they presented you some challenges. The ball was going to be thrown today, and you guys really stepped up in a big way. Talk about the challenge of today.
You know, all year I think the run game's been stopped. It's been excellent in the run game. You know, so when they say they're going to pass a lot in practice all week, you know, we put it on our shoulders heavy, and it was great. We had a great week of practice, and it showed in the game time.
Of course, the times they tried running the football, there was just nothing there. You guys stepped up there as well.
Yeah, we call our D-line the zoo. You know, they're animals up front. I love them to death. You know, they ball out every game. I love them.
What do they not do?
You tell me. I don't know. They do everything. I love them. They work hard all week, then they come on Saturday and show up.
We understand you got a little bit of an injury to the chest area. Talk about that, how it happened, and your status for the next few days.
Yeah, it happened early in the game, my first tackle. If it's not below the waist, I really don't care about it. You know, I'm going to toughen it out, you know, get treatment on it. It's nothing major, though.
How good is this football team? Defensively, yeah, we know pretty darn good. Offensively, a little slow starting today, but then they got into it. It would almost appear the sky's the limit for this bunch.
Yeah, it almost does. You know, it's really our bond. We had a pretty good bond. You know, last year we had an okay bond, but this year we're tight knit. You know, so I think our bond is just going to make us better as far as we go. The further we go, we're going to get better.
And you heard Coach Campbell talk about the road has been awfully good to you guys. A lot of teams don't like to play on the road, but you guys seem to embrace it.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Every time you go on the road, you know, it's always a challenge. And especially, you know, in pregame, these guys are talking junk. It's their house, they're talking junk, you know, you're getting us rowdied up. You know, that's a bad thing to do with us on the road.
I'm more pleased after this one than I have been in a couple of weeks, because this is a good football team. They've been to the playoffs 2 of the last 3 years. They've got a little tradition since Ron's been here. Ron's done a tremendous job, but they got a lot of really good players. That nose guard, the Georgia, Alabama, Colin transfer, that LSU defensive end transfer. They got some guys over there. They got some dudes. Good football team. If we hadn't done that earlier in the year and overcame it, then I would have been very concerned. But I knew sooner or later we normally get stuff figured out, and we were able to figure some stuff out, make some plays, and get in the end zone. I tell you what, we gave up some points that you need to get, right? You know, I mean, we missed field goal. We went for it on 4th and 1. So there's 10 points. But then, you know, that great play by Cody Douch and Hayden, I'm figuring we got back 7. Tyler Williams got us back 7. I think something else happened with Jakar Dillard, we got back 7. So I mean, when you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and so far we've been living by it. You know, you and I talked about this against Lamar. You know, sometimes when somebody rushes for 300 yards, you go, well, we can run this and we can rush 300 yards. Then you get creative whenever the more creative we get, you can tell a lot of times the more respect you have for the personnel on the other. Not that we didn't have tremendous respect for Lamar, but Lamar lined down in a 4-2, very, very sound, and really did a great job of stuffing us. We felt like against these guys, you needed to. They show you so many different looks. We felt like we needed to show them some different looks and make them have to line up to some different things. And Nathan did a great job of calling the game, mixing the empty with the spread stuff with the unbalanced wing. And then I was glad we were able to come back and hit Desmond on a couple of plays. And once they did get that safety, they started putting that safety back in the middle, which is what Lamar did. We hit the little bubble slant outside, and Desmond had a couple of big plays there. Jay had a couple of plays on the running the football, and I think he caught a pass or two. So we were able to mix it up. Roman hit a big play early. The tight ends got involved. We hit the tight end. Cody scored a touchdown, and Scotty scored a touchdown. So we had to utilize a lot of different weapons, because again, I got a lot of respect for these guys, and I knew all along, but we got a chance to do something special. We just got to keep taking them one at a time, keep taking them one game at a time. And I think there was a little more juice today. There was a little more juice today than what we had possibly a week ago. And I don't know, we played well on the road. We have played well on the road. Our guys like getting in the hotel and getting focused and kind of getting away and locking in, and the road's been good to us.